With all of that outside talk, hot out there, the playgrounds are hot, let's head over to Alison Pryor to see what it looks like for our weather update. Alison.
Good morning, Elise. And for everybody watching, maybe you're heading out to the playground today, taking your kids or grandkids outside. Yes, you will want to check that equipment. It's going to be another hot day ahead. As we said in that story, the best bet is going to be during the morning time. Of course, the sun hasn't come up quite yet, but we do have some spots. In fact, the majority of our area enjoying temperatures right now, a mild start to the day in the 60s, 61 degrees in Murphy, 63 for Athens, Cleveland, and in Dayton. Unfortunately, though, if you're in that corridor between Chattanooga down to Dalton, swinging through Catoosa and Walker counties, a little bit warmer for you in those metro spots. Those temperatures right around that 70-degree mark and no wind at this time. We'll just have a light and variable breeze for the day today, so we will see a few shifts in that wind direction from the northeast this morning coming out of the east and then eventually from the southeast. And yes, that dramatic warm up once again for those temperatures. So a lot of blue sky and sunshine during the morning time hours at 11 a.m. mostly sunny, 84 degrees. Then we'll have a few additional clouds build up for the afternoon. We'll call it a partly sunny afternoon, 89 at 1 o'clock and then 92 at 3 p.m. So yes, it will be hot again, although we may have a couple of spots that stay in the 80s for the day today. Now, there will be a chance for a few pop-up showers and storms primarily for this afternoon into the evening time hours. That's where you're seeing that 10% on there. It's certainly not going to be a washout, but if you receive that rainfall, again, we could use that rain. It'll be beneficial, but it'll also help knock the heat down. Now, taking a check at the muggy meter for the day today, we are going to be in the humid category, at least not in the very muggy category, so you'll notice a little bit of stickiness to the air. That'll be enough to bump up our feels like temperatures, that heat index, a little bit greater than what our true air temperature is. So about 94 to 96 degrees is going to be our max heat index for the day today. One other scale that I want to show you, of course, yes, that UV index, we're still tracking that sunlight. And because we're going to have so much blue sky and sunshine, especially during the morning time hours, if you are heading out at midday, about 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., that's when we're going to be looking at that extreme UV index at that level 11. So working outside, taking the kids maybe to Coolidge Park to run in the fountains, make sure that sunscreen is applied and those sunglasses are on as well. Here's what we're dealing with right now as far as our clouds and radar go. Just not a whole lot showing up on here at all. We do have a few clouds here and there off to the east, a few spots of some clouds along the Cumberland Plateau, but overall very quiet conditions this morning. You could step outside, check out some of the stars and planets, and much of the southeast is going to be that way. Again, we could have a few isolated showers and storms triggering this afternoon, so let's run through that with a look at FUTURECAST. So here's this morning time, just not a lot happening, a few clouds here and there. By about 10 a.m., we're already starting to see Chattanooga, Dalton, Fort Payne, Athens coming in with 80s, 70s for the rest of the area, but everybody else, we're eventually going to be warming up. So heading into the afternoon by about 1:30, already 90 degrees in Chattanooga, 86 in Dayton, 89 for Cleveland and in Dalton. We could start to see for this afternoon, 1, 2 o'clock, a couple of spotty showers, but I do think that bigger chance is coming into play by 4 p.m. and later. Now, what you will notice, I want to draw out here is I-75. Most of the activity for this afternoon and evening will be along and east of I-75. So that means better chances for our eastern mountain communities, and that'll help keep your high temperatures a little bit lower today. So in the 80s in Murphy, while the rest of the area, especially those valley locations, getting up into the low 90s once again with that mix of sun and clouds for your Friday afternoon. Now, there will still be a chance for a couple of isolated showers and storms into this evening and tonight, so keep that in mind for your Friday night out plans. And then for the weekend, on Saturday and Sunday, both days having chances at about 30%. So certainly not going to be a washout across the area, but something that we do want to watch and keep an eye on. Just some scattered downpours. Of course, if you hear thunder, if you see lightning, you want to head inside. Saturday, I think we have a little bit of a greater chance for some places staying in the 80s. So a few spots still getting up around 90 degrees, but notice 5 p.m. on Saturday, 89 in the city of Chattanooga. And then on Sunday, we'll have more of the same, that mix of sun and clouds, yes, possible across the area, and a few scattered showers and storms. So for today, 93 degrees, still hot. That isolated storm chance winds light and variable. Tonight, 73. A few storms during those nighttime hours, humid conditions, and let's go ahead and track those high temperatures for the entire week ahead. So 93 today, 89 tomorrow, back up a little bit on Sunday. But remember, if you're watching the top of the 430, I mentioned that cold front on Monday. Yes, a little bit of relief Monday and Tuesday with below normal temperatures, those highs in the mid 80s before we start to climb back up again with that heat. So we do have some slight relief on the way, and I just realized from being on vacation, I never took off the labels on this 7-day forecast, so you can ignore that storm alert weather day. I was thinking about it as I was talking, and I thought, oh no, I didn't do that. Also ignore the Father's Day and the Juneteenth on there, because That's not the case either. We'll go with the fact, though, it is still hot today, 93 degrees for that high temperature.
That's all right, Allison. Just coming back from vacation into the hot weather. It was hot last week. Just a couple of holidays we missed.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful Father's Day.
Exactly.